I don't like the boy on the third floor. Actually, I hate him. I know hate is an ugly word, and I tried really hard not to feel that way, but sometimes feeling can't be helped. Last week, Tutu told me that bad feelings are like pimples, and when they pop up, you can squeeze out the toxins, or you can cover them and pretend they don't exist. Are those my only choices? I asked. She nodded in her very wise Tutu way. Just stay away from him, Mom said. But there's only one elevator, and that's where I keep seeing him. Then take the stairs. Why should I take the stairs? I live here longer. It was a matter of seniority. Plus, walking up 6 flights was not something I wanted to add to my daily routine. I was already incredibly busy spying on Halley's. There are 6 Haleys at my school. Halley's spelled with an I, Haley spelled with a GH, Haley spelled with a Y, Haley spelled with an EY, Haley spelled with 3 E's. And the most confusing of all, Haley spelled with 2 E's, 2 I's, and 2 G's, 2GH. My name is Leilani. It's a Hawaiian name that means heavenly flower. Tutu's real name is also Leilani, but we called her Tutu because it means grandparent in Hawaiian. She is actually my great-grandmother, but she doesn't like being reminded of that fact because it makes her feel old. Tutu's from Hawaii, but now she lives with us in Seattle. She grew up on Kauai, the Garden Island. I visited Kauai when I was a baby, but I don't remember the trip. Mom and I haven't been back since my dad died. I was a baby then too. Tutu and Mom are full Hawaiian, but I'm Hapa Aole, which means part. My mom and my dad both grew up in Seattle, and that was where they met. Mom's name is Alani, which means orange tree. My dad's name is Conrad, which is an old Germanic name that means bowl. I know the definition of everyone's name because I bought a book of names from the dollar bin at the public library. I looked up each different spelling for Haley, and no matter how you spell it, it always means the same thing, a hayfield. The reason I spy on the Haleys is because I want to join their group. It's my goal for 6th grade. It won't be an easy feat. The Haleys are like an exclusive club that you have to be invited to join. They're super popular, and even though I haven't spoken much to any of them, they all seem nice, and they're always having fun. At some point in 1st grade, their names brought them together, and they've been inseparable best friends ever since. If I lived in Hawaii, there'd probably be more Leilanis at my school, and maybe we'd all be best friends. That would be great. At lunch, the Haleys sit at a big round table and swap food. At break, they hang out in the concrete tunnel and share secrets. And after school, they wave goodbye and blow kisses, and promise to call one another if anything exciting happens. On the ride home, the most exciting thing that happened to me on my ride home was when my bus driver got an attack of acid reflux and had to pull over. We thought she was going to barf, but all she did was burp super loud a whole bunch of times. I tried using acid reflux as an excuse not to go to school the next day, but my mom knew I was faking. She's a nurse, and it's nearly impossible to fool her. I considered changing my name as a way to infiltrate their group. Maybe I could spell it Haley. I thought that was funny, but I knew the change would upset Tutu. Besides, as soon as Haley's get to know me, they'll want me in their group regardless of my name. I'm sure of this. I just need the perfect moment to get their attention. The more information I gather, the better my chances of creating that perfect moment, and then we'll all be friends. But that boy from the third floor, I was no longer I no longer care about being his friend. When he moved in last month, I thought, great, a new kid in the building. I tried to be nice to him 3 times in a row, but he ignored me. The first time went like this. He was already in the elevator when I ran into the lobby. I just gotten off the school bus and I was starving. Hey, hold the doors, will ya? I called. But the elevator started to close and a boy stood there, staring at his shoes. I shoved my hand inside and practically got it cut off. Why didn't you hold the doors? I asked as I squeezed in. I pushed button number 6. He didn't say anything, just kept staring at his shoes. They weren't sneakers like most kids wear. They were brown leather and stuffed. His hair was so blonde I could see right through his top, and his face was so pale I could see a blue vein at his temple. My backpack bumped against the side of the elevator as I tried to find a comfortable place to stand. It was pretty crowded in there because the boy had a huge leather suitcase that was covered in stickers of places like London, Paris, and New York City. He also had the plastic bag carrier. You moving in? I asked. He didn't say anything. I reached into my pocket and put out a pack of gum. Want a piece? Without even saying no thank you, he turned his back to me. What was his problem? Maybe he was shy. Shy people need a little extra understanding. I know because my best friend so shy that sometimes she gets really nervous. She pees her pants a little, but she really doesn't want me telling anyone that. So my name's Leilani. I live on the 6th floor. What's your name? He didn't answer, just kept ignoring. I decided to try again. What's in there? Is it a cat? I tapped on the top of the carrier and heard a soft meow. The boy slid the carrier behind the suitcase so I couldn't reach it. Maybe the cat was shy too, you never know. Where do you go to school? Where do you live before you move here? Have you been to all those places on the stickers? How old are you? I can show you around if you want. The elevator stopped on the 3rd floor and the doors opened. The boy grabbed the handle of his suitcase and the handle of his cat carrier and darted out. Let me know if you want a tour of the neighborhood, I said. He didn't look back. Weird, I thought. The second time we rode the elevator together, I tried to make polite conversation because that's was a nice person. That's what a nice person does. But again, he said nothing. The third time, when he got off on the 3rd floor, I decided he wasn't shy, because even a shy person can say one simple word like bye. Never mind, I told him, but he was already heading out down the hallway with his cat terrier. "I don't have time to give you a tour. I'm way too busy." I pressed the sixth floor button again. But just as the elevator door shut, I heard him whisper as he was talking to a teeny tiny mouse, "My name is William."